Hello. Word notes present. Signs of a men's ignoring, but love, and why men's ignore. Are you one of those people who are often irritated by guys? You really wait for news from him, but unfortunately it's always too late. In fact, he often makes you worry because the messages you have sent have not been answered. Even though it pays off when all his work is done and he can only call and reply to your messages. Guys who are ignorant indeed often make us become excited. Getting his attention is one of those things that often fails because they often do not realize our existence, but don't know why. The charm of the cool guy is always attractive and very hard to ignore. Although with him more overthinking, even so, that doesn't mean that an ignorant guy can't fall in love at all. Although not always visible, he will secretly pay attention to the girls he likes. You need to understand that not everyone can express and convey their affection to loved ones. There are also types of people who seem indifferent, but in reality they love them. Sometimes, you as a partner feel that he doesn't care. But actually, there are many differences between being ignorant, but loving and being ignorant who really don't care. Dealing with ignorant people sometimes makes girls feel annoyed. Moreover, if the ignorant person is our own partner, you must often feel annoyed with the attitude. That seems like you don't care, right? However, sometimes a man will actually show their affection by using his cold nature. Ignorant guy doesn't necessarily care or don't love his partner. This could happen because maybe he is confused about what to do, until in the end the boys chose to be ignorant. Here, we as girls also have to be more sensitive. Because cool guys actually also love us if they show the signs below. Instead of you constantly thinking that he doesn't love you, here are some signs that a guy is ignorant but loves you. 1. Always present for you. No matter how busy he is, he will definitely make time to always be by your side. When you need his help, he will immediately come to your aid and also comfort you when you are sad. Even though sometimes his attitude seems indifferent, he always tries to always be present and always be there for you. That is one sign that he really loves you. Even without words, his presence has proven that his love is only for you. 2. Each often feels jealous. You need to understand that jealousy is also a sign of love. Guys who are ignorant will also feel jealous when their partners are around other guys. If he looks annoyed when you are close to other guys, then that's a sign he really loves you. Even though he doesn't say it directly to you, from the look on his face he will look angry and annoyed when he sees you getting too close to other guys. That is one sign that he really loves you. He doesn't want you to die to another heart. 3. Establish good relationships with those close to you. His attitude towards your parents and the people closest to you is very polite. In addition, he always maintains good relations with the people you know. Then, he can also accept the existence of your friends. This is proof that he really loves you. With his very kind attitude to the people closest to you, it is a sign that he also really wants to always be there and always make you happy. 4. Keeping himself from the temptation of other women. Although ignorant, he will remain loyal. One of the signs of an ignorant guy who really loves you is that he seems to always protect himself from the temptations of other girls so they don't get close to them. In fact, he is also always seen keeping his distance from girls who want to tease or approach him. In addition, this indifferent attitude is actually his own advantage to fortify himself from being approached by other women. 5. Secretly surprise. Even if it's not done every time, he still often surprises you, especially on special days. He might not give a romantic greeting or sweet words, but he will come with a surprise of his own. Behind his cold and indifferent attitude, it turns out that he has made his own plan to give the most beautiful surprise on your special day. 6. Likes to help. Guys who love their partner will generally always help in any situation, even though guys who are ignorant tend to be colder in dealing with various things. However, if he still often helps you in all conditions, that is one sign that the guy really loves you even though he is ignorant. Everything he does is a form of his concern for you, so never conclude everything before you study your partner's character more deeply. 7. It's easy to apologize. Having a partner who is too ignorant can sometimes make us more irritated and can even make us sad. Even so, you need to know that your partner easily apologizes after making you angry or upset. This is a sign that your partner really loves you. It's just that, because of his seemingly ignorant nature and demeanor, it makes the expression of his affection unable to be conveyed properly. Therefore, you have to be more observant in seeing this condition. Don't let you misjudge your partner just because you see one trait. You also need to see the wider side of your partner. 8. Get angry when you see a careless partner. Although ignorant guys tend not to pay attention to the little things, but if something bad happens to your partner, then he will immediately show an angry or disappointed expression. Usually, ignorant guys will show their anger to their partner if they act carelessly. Even so, try not to be prejudiced against him because of the actions he did. This happened because of his immense affection for you. 9. Like live chat. Indifferent attitude generally don't really like it when they have to communicate via telephone or chat, especially if you have to talk about important things. In order not to cause misunderstandings, they usually prefer to speak directly. Therefore, don't be surprised if your partner looks indifferent way replying to your short messages or calls. It did seem indifferent, but even so, if you ask him to meet and talk about his problems face to face, then it will be better for him. 10. Accept what is. No human is perfect in this world. This is certain to be a reference in seeing a partner. People who are ignorant are generally not too demanding. This happened because he himself did not like being demanded by other people to do something that was not his identity. Therefore, people who have an indifferent nature will accept you as you are as long as you respect each other. For those of you who have an ignorant partner but are still beside you under any circumstances, then that is a sign that he really loves you. 11. Likes to flirt. Guys who act cool rarely show jealousy in front of other people. Even so, that doesn't mean he's never jealous or doesn't like it when another guy tries to get close to his partner. Usually, guys who are ignorant prefer to show their feelings of dislike by teasing their partners. He did this because he did not want to lose loved ones if he acted violently. Even so, if you are caught turning away from him, he will not hesitate to leave you or close access to communication with you. So, it's very important to maintain trust in one another. 12. Always there if needed. Dealing with ignorant people is a bit difficult but also a little easy, even. So never assume that an ignorant person is lacking in many ways. If your partner has an indifferent personality, but is still always there when you need them, that means love is there for you. Because, in fact, the feeling of affection is more real if it is done with actions rather than just with words. So, once again, you have to see things from the other side before deciding that your partner doesn't love you just because he rarely says I love you or holds your hand in public. 13. Open with anything. If your partner includes people who are ignorant but always open about anything, it means he wants you to understand him further, starting from his family, hobbies, friends, or whatever he doesn't like or likes. In addition, generally ignorant people will prefer to go out alone with you compared to with other friends. So if you are rarely invited to hang out with his friends, don't worry and think about all kinds of things. Basically, there are things that you really want to take care of, even though sometimes it seems too much.